facto, pterodactyl when I micro and macro my mind. Why would I try to hide the fact that I'm jacked to be actually naturally high? And I'm that guy with the flashlight looking back at the track.
All right, gang. Ian Anderson, Corey Merle, Central Coast Disc Golf. We are back with some more 2017 Shark Tooth Open. We got some round 3 action. David Madruga, Drew Gibson, Steve Rico, and Rowan O'Neill. Fun card to watch here.
Absolutely. I'm so excited to have not only Madruga, Gibson, and Rico on, but Rowan O'Neill, who you filmed his proposal, right?
I did film his proposal.
That's hilarious, dude.
Yeah, I filmed him at the Baskets and Barrels. He's like, "Would you stay around and film? I'm going to propose to my girlfriend." I was like, "Sure, man." That's the only time I've ever filmed awards.
That's that's well thought out, I guess.
Yeah. He is a Baco local, so you'll see some local lines from him and some great play.
Absolutely, man. Getting us started, you may remember hole 1 from round 1, where it was a soft 312-foot shot. This one is way harder, 453 feet extended all the way down that fairway. You just got to crush it down this low ceiling hallway here.
Surprised we haven't seen a roller yet. That's a really popular shot on this basket.
Hey. We'll get there. We'll get there. We got a local on our hands.
Okay, good. I knew Rowan would do me proud. That was Rico throwing his Icon Outlaw, but came up quite a bit short.
Yeah, I caught that tree. He was just trying to play that wide safe route.
Rowan O'Neill.
He tried for you.
It was looking so good.
I know.
I still love him for it.
It's a tough save from back here, man. This is a long hole.
It is. Oh, he put a good move on it, though.
He did, man. Flirting with that OB road right there, but drew it back in for a putt.
He did. Steve Rico smoothing an upshot right to the basket. Oh, that's real good.
Yeah, so fun to watch, man.
Yeah. He's thrown a lot of those in his life. Yeah. Drew coming up short. David for a stroke on the card.
Man, So this is Sunday after that smoking hot Saturday that he had. He put together 2 solid rounds to give himself a bit of a lead here.
Yeah. Rowan with a very nice par save right there. Drew Gibson going to hope to do the same with his twinkle toe putt.
I know, the Fred Flintstone type of deal.
What is that? We got to come up with a better name for that.
Dude, I don't know, man, but I like it.
It's been working, actually, hasn't
it? I know, dude. To drop it in the bucket, man. Get as much forward as you possibly can.
It's the beer pong, right? Is that what you're?
Yeah. It's the World Series of beer pong thing.
Beer pong putt.
And this is Rico looking like so much like a boxer. Like
I was gonna say
he looks so scary right there.
There's Murder Mike in his corner.
Yep, and Juju back in action.
Nice. A little barbecue to kick off round 3. No shame in that on a very, very long hole.
Yeah, that would have been a bonus get for sure.
So we're stretching out hole 2 as well, Corey.
We are stretching out almost every hole in the course.
Cool.
It's nearly a new course.
Mm-hmm.
This one is 378 feet, so about good 80, 90 feet longer than the previous pin position. Still that same basic shot, though, that big power hyzer.
Sure. David has the box still. He's throwing more of a little mini flex, but that's a little wide, isn't it?
That is a little too wide, unfortunately. Yeah, that was not ideal. You can see the basket there on the left side.
Oh, sure, yeah. Does stay up top at least for an easy up. Drew.
Yeah, little short left. Hyzered out a little bit, but like you said, the theme is, even if you're not getting it to these baskets, it's easy ups all around. Not a ton to get you in trouble.
For sure. Steve Rico, pretty nice throw with that Legend Outlaw. And, look at that shirt Rowan's got on.
I know. I was wondering how many holes did it take you to notice that.
Just 2, it turns out.
I'm curious if he knew. I guess he knew we were filming. He knew he was going to be on lead card. He had to throw that on.
Yeah. Rowan's a homie like that. He'd do that.
That's cool, man. I love that guy.
I gotta send him some stuff. All right, Rowan, make a putt.
Let's just look at the shirt some more.
Yeah, it's a great shirt.
Yeah, it's early in the morning, man. You got to get it feeling. It was chilly out here, like hand warmers, the whole thing.
Yeah. Baco mornings in November are not warm. Mm-hmm. Yep, and they can be dewy on the grass too. Get some wet hands. And Drew misses a putt.
All these guys throwing it soft side.
Yeah.
Dude, look at this Lou Gaines thing he's got going on.
Oh, it didn't work there, Corey.
Yeah, not ideal. He is That's not a good bogey from there. That's just a good old-fashioned 3-putt.
That's a birdoogie.
As they say, man.
Yeah. That is a good cleanup from Rowan.
As he's like therapy buffing his discs over there.
Drew.
Yeah.
Yes. Get a squeeze ball. There's a good par save from Steve. Whoa. Was it a snake in the grass there?
Yeah, stick coming to get him, man.
There's Drew with a pretty bad 4. And David will clean up a par.
Yeah, giving away strokes like that when you're trying to come back on Dave, who's really been feeling good all weekend, is obviously not what you want to do.
Not so much, yeah. Takes his lead up to 2 for Dave. Rico and Rowan lurking on hole 3, par 3. They did not move this one, though, Corey, right?
They did not, and good, because this is a great
It was
hole.
already far.
It was already far enough, man. You put it back any farther, it's unreachable.
Yeah.
447 feet. A lot of room to work, but still that straight shot, that straight tunnel shot.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, those trees are there. They will catch it if you drift.
Absolutely. You're going to see some rollers, maybe see some flip-up backhands. I could see a flip-up sidearm. Anything that you got that can go straight.
Yeah, sure. Rico going cannon, the icon variety.
Changing his play from... Oh, no, never mind. He didn't go roller either. That was Parkinson.
No, yeah. That's not bad. It's a putt.
Yeah, I got down there at least.
Mm-hmm. Rowan. This looks nice.
Yeah, put a good move on that.
Uh-huh.
Still, though, 447 feet's a long way.
It is far. Drew Gibson did park it last round, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, with that same Leopard 3.
But not this time.
No, just didn't quite have that height on it that he got that last time.
Yeah. David lays up for the par. Drew, short left. To long left. Steve Rico for the bird.
No.
Yeah. Good bid, though. It's a pretty good drive.
Yeah, no, good. I mean, quality shot to get him and Rowan all the way down here.
Yeah. Oh, buddy.
Man, that was a floater and a half of a putt.
It was. It was a great run. And we'll settle for par, though. Along with everybody else. That's a par hole. Unless you do something cool.
Classic par hole.
Yeah.
Rowan taking his time.
He is. Always good to stick to your routine, even on the short ones.
Yeah, we saw actually Andy Parkinson miss a short one on that exact hole in the first round before not taking his time.
You're right. Yep. There it is after hole 3. David's still 2 strokes ahead of Drew. And we're on to hole 4, par 4, 696. This is a tough get again.
I'm still waiting for somebody to throw it out over the road. It's so tempting.
I've seen it happen, so I know people do it.
I know somebody has to have, but
Yeah.
it is obviously probably not the smart tournament play to be flirting with the OB like that.
Yeah.
I'm generally going to see these guys throw that, pretty straight to sometimes that big hyzer shot to that landing zone about halfway up the fairway, and then just pitch up for their attempt at 3.
Yep. David, if you don't hit a tree off your drive, you're pretty happy.
Yeah, that's obviously not as far as he'd like to get down the fairway, but, again, didn't hit a tree, so therefore he's happy.
Yep. Rico, is he going roller? Nope,
No,
he's not.
he's going that outside route again.
Okay. That was good.
Yeah, it's fine. It is odd to see somebody throwing it outright when this gap in front of you does seem pretty big, but, who am I to say these guys are wrong, because these guys are throwing good shots.
Yeah, if Rowan's throwing over there, that's where you should throw.
Exactly. Follow that line.
Yeah, follow the local. Drew marches to the beat of his own drummer.
Unfortunately, that drummer goes straight into a tree.
Did it? Okay.
It did.
Yeah. David's second shot. See if he can get to the pin. Looks to be turning, though.
Yeah, just off to that right side. Couldn't quite get that hyzer angle that he wanted.
God, this whole play's so long for a 700-foot hole.
It does. You think, it's like, 350-foot shots. That's simple.
Good luck doing that. Rowan leaked high. I was going to have to try and get a 4. Drew.
Tree to tree, man.
Yep. That had some juice on it, too. Rico. Is he leaking right as well?
He is, but that's a stable disc. That's coming back left.
Oh, wow. Great shot, Steve.
Yeah, that was beautiful. Long of the pin, putting back at it.
Rowan, looking at his third get.
Ooh, not as close as he'd like.
Drew also his third. That looks better.
Yeah, that glow something that I thought was going to go in there for a second.
Huh. Wonder what it is.
I don't know, man. It flies like a putter, but it has that stability back at the end. It's a Cali Connection stamp something.
Huh. Interesting. That was David just laying up. Here is Rowan for his 4. No.
Oh, you're better than that. I know
He
you're
is.
better than that.
He is. Drew. Toeing the line.
Dude, some sort of Lou Gaines pun in there somewhere.
Rico coils and strikes for the birdie. That's strokes on folks right there. That's a good three,
man. That is a good three. I didn't see many of those all weekend. I saw a lot of people playing this hole.
Yeah. It is a battle.
It's one of those holes that a lot of loud thuds. I'm just like, ugh. A lot of that sound.
Yep, right when you smack a tree.
Yep.
Rowan with the unfortunate bogey. Steve with a very nice birdie ties Drew for second place, and they're both just 2 back of David. We are back, guys. Again, huge thanks to Legacy Disc for getting us out to Baco. Really appreciate it. We love being here, love showing you this tournament, and it's because of Legacy Disc that it happened, so can't thank them enough.
Absolutely, and I'm almost most thankful that I have an incredible destination spot halfway between San Diego and San Francisco. It's the perfect stopping ground now.
It is, isn't it? Love it. All right, we are on hole 5, par 3, 447. We are seeing a roller from Mr. Rico.
Yeah, if he's rolling it, it's long because we saw these guys throwing pretty basic turnover shots at this round 1. Now it is an absolute crush out past that tree.
Yeah.
Really pick your poison off the tee. Roller, air shot, backhand, sidearm. Just get it all the way out there.
It is not easy to do, though. I believe Steve threw his rival on that roller. Looks like David came up short left. Drew, if anybody can reach it, it's this kid.
Gosh, I just want to be right of that tree, really. He had the good action on the disc, though.
He did, didn't he? Rowan with a pretty big run-up for Rowan.
Flexing it all the way out there.
I like that shot.
I do, too. Drew doing his patented walk in front of the disc while I'm trying to film it.
Thanks, Drew. Drew's second shot.
Leaking right. He's got a bush to contend with, but he's on the dance floor.
Okay. David looking to hang one over there for a par. Oh, no.
Really the one thing to miss, Ian.
It really was, literally, besides the ground. Steve gave that a good bid. He'll take a par. And Rowan with the nicest drive. Looking for the float in 2. Oh.
Yeah, that's what we were, as we were walking down this fairway, me and Rowan, were talking about the length of these holes. And gosh, when you stretch it out, this course turns from a birdie course into just throw your best possible drive and hope you hit a jump putt.
It's so true, isn't it?
It's tough to find birds out here.
Yeah, it's a big arm course when they put it in the longs. That was Drew with a nice par save. There's Steve with his par save.
Juju keeping it light per usual.
Nice. I'm sure Murder was pretty serious though, right?
Oh, I would argue he's the most serious character in disc golf.
Yeah, accurate.
Yeah, good times though, man. I new to the scene. I haven't met him until recently, but gosh, he's one of those guys that you just feel like family the second you meet him. You know what I mean?
He's a hoot for sure, man.
Yeah.
Love Murder. All right, David with the 4 there, dropping back to the gang. We're on to hole 6, par 3, 455. We're going across that canal. Different pin though, Corey?
Yeah,
oh, wow.
You might remember it from that shorty right after those palm fronds. This is extended over that OB road.
Oh, wow.
In that interesting pin position, kind of nestled in behind this tree. It is going to be a really tough putt if you can even get it the 450 or so feet down to the pin.
Yeah, no easy task, especially with the OB road in between you and the bucket.
Yeah, and if you overcook it, you could turn it right over into that ravine. It's hairy.
It is. It was a good smart shot by Steve with his, I believe, his enemy.
Wow, it was a good pull with that enemy then.
Yeah, he might have dissed up for this round though. Is that Drew going over there?
That is Drew throwing that destroyer way too turned over, flirting with the creek, but fortunately finds himself safe on the long side of the creek.
Okay. And Rowan? This is an interesting line, Corey.
I know, that's a crazy... Get off that road.
Don't do it.
Get off that road.
Where's it going? Why is it still
Get
rolling?
off that road. I don't know. But he's safe.
Wow. Oh, the drama.
I do like that Andy line, though. I mean, especially if you have something that can really get over and ride it out.
Yeah.
As far as safe on the left side, that's a very viable option.
Mm-hmm. David threw a nice safe shot as well. And Drew from the weeds. Wow, he had a look.
Yeah, he was definitely the closest to the pin, but the way you walk to the hole, you walk all the way around the right side, so we just had him throw since we were already right there.
Oh, yeah, that's right. You have to go across the bridge. Mm-hmm. There's Rowan just laying up. David, I got to imagine, is going to be doing the same.
Yeah, nothing much more you can do from that 120 to 150 feet out.
Yeah, you don't want to go long and leave yourself a weird tree putt coming back.
No, these arms, yeah, if you're any that left side, it's tough.
Yeah, fortunately, Steve's stopped by the log. He'll have an easy par. David does the same. And another par frame, it looks like.
Yeah, that's going to be the theme of the day on this course. Yeah, two's hard to come by. And like I said, without the early trouble, fours are, not going to happen for these guys that often.
Yeah. It's going to make every stroke really count. There's not a whole lot of holes with scoring separation.
Exactly. There's not like tight lines that you could peer and get on a roll and just start getting them.
Mm-hmm. There is that par frame after 6. David's still in front by just 1 over Drew and Steve. We got a good battle going. Taking us to hole 7, par 3, 4, 5, 6. Again, a good backhand roller hole. You could probably throw a forehand roller too, actually.
The backhand roller, I'm glad you said that. That is the preferred shot. Talking with these guys, it is just in that range to where 456 on that big turnover line with the trees, it's just not really feasible to get it down there.
Yeah. Steve Rico, probably throwing maybe a mongoose or something.
Yeah, something that is going to flip over and right to the right, but that is a little early, methinks.
Yeah, I think so. Should make for a pretty easy par, though. Drew Gibson, looks like he's also lining up a roller.
Yeah, the red roller. He's been throwing it pretty well this weekend. That's early, too. Following that same line Rico did.
Yeah. It's tough to have something flip quick enough to get to the ground, but also stay straight enough on the ground.
Yeah, exactly.
Rowan? Oh, this looks like a good angle.
That is the cut angle that you were looking for. That came down with a lot of cut. And you can tell it's a flippy disc because that thing is getting all the way over.
Rowan, yes.
And Rowan is absolutely next to the basket.
Handicap parked.
Yes,
nice.
That was incredible. That shot more than anything makes me wish I had a second cam at this tournament.
Yeah.
Unbelievable. That angle would have been great.
Yeah, sure enough. David's, he throws these cut rollers, man.
They just keep going.
They do. Is he OB?
He was OB there, and now he is not.
All right. That's
Yeah,
fortunate.
he came all the way back.
What a shot. Oh, gets it pretty close. He'll salvage a par. And we should be looking at Steve, who finished a little bit short, mostly right, though. That'll par.
Yeah, you can see him and Drew both of that same fate, that early turning roller.
Oh, yeah.
Hell no.
Drew knew it was in before I did. Or knew it wasn't in.
Yeah.
Wow. Rowan still hasn't putted.
Yep,
Is
you
that-
can
is that
actually
right
see
there?
his discs, I believe, sitting right there.
Wow.
Yeah.
456, and it is just on the dot.
Yeah, on a dime. Look at Murder is focusing only on that roller on the ground.
As he should. Steve cleans up the par after Drew does, and Rowan's just going to drop in the 2 and get strokes on folks.
Yeah, somebody said, wow, that's a great roller disc. He's like, yep, it putts good, too.
Nice.
It's his
That's
best comeback.
What do you know? You throw good rollers when you putt with the same disc.
Yep.
That's fantastic. There's Rowan tightening it up a little bit. He's now at 7 down. We're on to hole 8, par 3, 297. That is just pretty much dead straight with that canal behind the basket and the road
Ooh.
OB.
Fake out. It is to the right side now.
Oh, you moved it.
Yeah, dude,
All
these
right.
pins moved like crazy. An absolute shout out to Jacob Shepard, the TD. We came back up the next weekend and were able to film all of the hole positions all in one afternoon. He was hustling, moving all these baskets back and forth.
What a guy, man. That's not easy. Those things are heavy.
They are heavy, and not to mention he had to move the mountain course out of the AM set out, which meant he had to hike up and get a bunch of those baskets out, bring
my
them back
gosh.
down, all for the sake of the art, man.
What a
Big
guy.
shout out. Great tournament staff.
Did Steve Rico step off the picnic table?
It skipped off of the picnic table and shot right.
Wow. Stays in bounds, though, hopefully?
Stayed in bounds, yes.
Okay. Drew throwing a forehand at it. That looks good.
Yeah,
nestled.
It did leak a little bit down that hill, but that's fine. That's an easy putt.
Cool. David going to throw the turnover. It's just a tough shot with that low ceiling.
Yeah, bold. It's like the Bobby Music shot. He throws those like wicked turnover backhands on sidearm holes.
Yeah. So here is Steve Rico's second shot. He'll take a par. Rowan, looks like he finished short left.
Good action with the putter.
Yeah, I really can't bid that one too hard with the canal behind. That almost
I
dropped
thought it was
in,
going to
didn't
sneak in off the trees, yeah.
It looked like it. Drew toes the line and gets it in.
Tipping it in. I like it.
Yeah. Good birdie. That is a stroke on the card for him.
Yeah. Good shot, man. That's it is a pretty basic sidearm hole, but if you don't have that consistent sidearm, it is a really tough left-right action.
It is, yeah, absolutely. And there you can see Drew with the stroke on the card. He is tied with David for the lead, Corey.
He is, and even though he is tied, you can see these scores at 1 over even, 1 down and even. There's just not a lot of room to maneuver.
Yeah, no, it plays tough and it plays tight. Hole 9, par 3, 408. Again, same pin, Corey?
Same hole. This is one of the few holes that did not change from round to round, but it is a great one. So it is totally fine with it not changing.
Yeah.
408 feet thrown from that really unique tee pad right next to that river, uphill and then over that road that does play as an out-of-bounds river.
Yep, that is a tough one. Drew, that's a good pull.
That's quality. That's just a bit more steam than he put on his last one, and he's going to be rewarded with a pretty easy putt there.
Yeah, that one looked great. Rowan going to try and bite off that line. That's a little too much ante, though.
Yeah, I feel like that is the common mistake because you're really trying to get up and pump it from that lower tee pad.
Yep, put a little too much stank on that one. Steve Rico going outlaw.
Doesn't even care there's a car there?
Nah, he knew it'd move in time. He's Steve Rico. It'll get out of its way. Good drive right there. That'll putt. And David looking to keep pace with Drew. It looks like he's keeping pace with Rowan instead, though.
Yeah, not the side of the fairway you're looking to be on, but, as is the theme of the course, should be an easy 3.
It will. So Rowan up first with the up shots. Going to float one over there. Could be closer.
Certainly could be closer, but he's on the green.
Yeah, that guy can putt. David is closer.
Doesn't have to putt.
He doesn't. And Steve for a 2.
Oof. Not the display of putting we've seen in the past from Rico. I know he's a better putter than this.
I know. I was just going to mention that. That's one I would expect Steve to make. Rowan cleans up the par nicely, and Drew Gibson is very close.
Hell no.
He's just a couple toes breadth away.
Yeah. Gosh, dude, this is getting out of hand, Ian.
It's getting out of foot, dude.
Oh God, feet are just hands you walk on, man.
Accurate. So what's the mid-round meal of champions right there for Rico?
What was he? Oh, he had Juju go and just get a gigantic box of donuts.
All right.
Yeah. He's like, I need to get sugared up.
If that was Paul, I don't think Hannah would approve.
No, it would be a green smooth.
Yeah, it would.
Yeah, power formula in the smoothie.
Donuts worked. He cleans up the par. Drew gets a stroke on the card and takes the lead.
Yeah, he is flipped the script, came back from the one-stroke deficit, and is now leading by 1. Drew is not somebody you want to be chasing, especially at an absolute crusher course like these long setup.
Yeah, I was going to say, if anybody favors this course, it's Drew.
Absolutely.
Sure, with that power of his. All right, that's all we got for round 3, part 1. Come back for the exciting finish of round 3. And thanks for watching this one. I'll catch you in the next one.